Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi, welcoming you back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. I actually kind of find it hard to believe that we are getting closer yet still to the end of the game. I also kind of figured out how much bananas you can get at once. By the end, you'll need like 1,000, I believe, to max it out, and I don't know if it gets anything or not yet. I'll probably have to check. But most important thing is in the last episode, as you saw from the save and the save I'm about to make now, we are left off having finished the previous layer before this, and she was kind of all over the place. Well, we finished the Furtooth layer, then we did Forbidden layer, and then we are on the Feast layer now, and we're going to mostly be focusing on 100%ing this area, as this is the last main intended hard level in the game. It's gonna also be one of the longest. So far, that's what's happened. I think we've been here. I think this is like our third video here now. I'm not sure. So it's either part 2 or I cannot tell. But I do know it's been here for a while. The most trolliest part of this whole level has been the fact that you have to use the salt to get rid of the monk. You can't just remove it with any of your power-ups. Yeah, like elephant. This is one of the few things you cannot just elephant right away, and I pretty much did that on purpose just to show you guys a retrospect. So yeah. Just think of it this way, every time we have to do this, we have to collect some of the items. Also, everybody's gonna be talking about some weird confusion stuff, so, I think I've got for it set up, so I'm just going to say this right now. I don't have plans to do Mario Galaxy 2, because even from a regular speedrun standard, the speedrun is already 9 hours long, and I've not played the game in gosh, you knows how long. I might try to play it first and do stuff. It's not going to be a blind playthrough, it's going to be me just playing the game normally. And I want to get some practice, especially on maybe the Moon Stars. Because otherwise it's going to get really tricky. That should have been much easier, I don't know why that was so awful. Anyways. In the last video, otherwise, yeah, we left off trying to 100% this layer. It's definitely taken a while, though. This is like, what, for here? So it's gonna be pretty tedious, I think. And we did not get an upgrade here. Let's change. I forgot to do that at the start of this video, unless I did it already and just forgot. If I accidentally didn't use this, then that's fine. Maybe I will change. Maybe I'll change at the end of the episode. I'll try to change the beginning of the episode in the third slot. Alright, so yeah, what else can I say? Steamed and salted banana, huh? Okay. All this stuff, and yet we don't have anything to grind out here. Very strange. We still have 69 plus bananas to collect. Right, we were trying to exile the sail and we kind of forgot about that. Trying not to randomly run into stuff. We're just trying to explore the area. Alright. Alright. Okay, well, this is gonna take forever if we just walk around and do stuff. So I'm gonna farm this the only way I know how to. Just farm a bunch more maps again, I guess. Okay, now we're finding maps. Whether it's just farming the gold we need to buy the maps or farming the actual maps themselves, it does take a long time to farm. I'd rather have the map chance, because that reduces how much money we actually have to spend in this game. As I don't think I've even found any of the specific seating tones, which tells me we're gonna have to go pretty far out of our way to find them. Alright. Keep in mind we can grab whatever we want and take it with us. Assuming we don't just drop it like that. I was trying to jump game, not chunk and immediately remove it. It's so easy to accidentally hit that on accident. Really? And nearly destroy as much as I expected. Oh, I could just go through here. What am I doing? I can't use the zoom feature of this, or else it just doesn't work. I'm just gonna carve a better path. That really just destroyed my chunk again. So probably the trickiest part with these smaller ones is how easy a chunk gets destroyed. Try my best to not have it again. For the time it does. It's the third time already this is getting destroyed. It's kind of infuriating, actually. Hasn't this happened to you guys before a couple of times? Where your mount just gets destroyed half of the time? Finally. And all this did was just open up a freaking shortcut of all fiends. Keep in mind, I'm only ignoring this because I'm trying to find those stupid AV toads. Gosh, who knows where they ended up. Well, since they're not directly near here, I guess the only option is to swim this until we find them. Oh, they're over there. Yeah, I was definitely looking in the Iwan area. Oh, you can make them jump by jumping. Trickiest part is not moving too much. There we go. I knew that was a couple of missing bananas since we never did that the first time. Alright. Thank God this was at the feet of the Mayan statue this whole time. We didn't know about it. Okay. Guess we're going here. Obviously, I don't have all day to find all the... I'm going to probably go and do some other stuff. There's my own fault there. Falling down that. Jeez, I wasted like half of our just going down. Oh, come on. Just trying to get up here. Yeah, dealing with the suck is so infuriating sometimes. Alright. Wait a minute, it's not even on there? It's on tire top? Oh, I see. You just climb up top instead of going down. You definitely had me fooled there for a minute, game. Well, we got that done, finally. When do we even do it? We're really running out of skill sites, and we're gonna eventually get all of them anyway. I think we just stick with what the game has for now. The game does have kind of a slight intuition that tells you kind of what you should be setting up skills. I just realized, let's say to speed, isn't that from like an OG Donkey Kong game or Donkey Kong Arcade maybe? We're still getting lots of references to all sorts of anthems. It's pretty cool that we are getting all of these references right now. Alright, well, we do not even have close to all the fossils. So our best bet is to probably go to the right. Since we also missed a banana near the start, it's probably going to be near here. And our best at something like this is to... Alright. I think this is gonna be a classic one. What I mean by classic, I mean it's either gonna be higher up or just to actually just dig underground or go inside something to attain it. That's probably what I'm gonna have to actually do. Okay, I did not find anything there. This tells me it must be underground then. Alright. Dude, we have so many treasure maps we could still get. That game's still refusing to get them. There we go. Now we found the fossil map. Once we get the fossil maps found, we can probably just focus on buying the banana ones like we did the last time. I was just trying to change up how I do them to likely avoid accidentally finding a secret zone and wasting my bananas on it. Ideally, if we are gonna find random maps, maybe those lead us to secret areas, the Vanadium gem maps. Hope you guys don't get too bored of seeing the same thing over and over again, by the way, because this is literally all we can do, really. I think the only thing we're not seeing or having trouble with right now is the tokens. Like the 935 tokens we have, those are a little bit trickier. Now go on the other side. Ah! Close. That was almost intimidating. Ah, perfect. Just found the rare treasure map. Now let's go and get all the ones we just founded. Except, oh wait, hang on. I'm looking at the thing wrong. This whole time I was staring at the same layer over and over again, and I completely forgot there's a second layer to this whole process. I'm so used to the first layer that I completely forgot about that. Practically already gotten everything here. So we'll probably find our remaining items down here instead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, it looks like there's not really an easy way to get to this. So I guess we're gonna end up having to find other secrets. If we found a way to, like, destroy a bunch of objects, then reset the map over and over again, we could probably get against that way. I just don't want to do it right away without wasting too much time. Speaking of which, we're getting to a point where we might be full on tokens. If we can't get any more, we'll definitely start them more. I heard something. Ah, here's the thing. Oh, we had to keep those enemies around. Well, thankfully that's an easy fix. By easy fix, I mean like really easy, to the point where we can pre-save our data again. Even though we've already done it a couple of times. Then reset the terrain. It does say that warn us that we have to start from our most recent save point. Yeah, nasty trick game. Thinking I could just kill the other enemies for a specific treasure, yet we also have to do something down here for another treasure. Definitely saw that one coming. Not really. Did not see it coming at all. Now the question is, how do we get to there from there? Okay, there's a ladder I guess we can use. So we're going the other way now. So, just think of it this way. We had to use this to kill this specific enemy over here. Head to the side area, and maybe the other enemy, just so we can clear this. But we needed them to get down there, which I think is very trolly. Oh, look at that. Just hidden underneath the gunk. So just clearing this stuff is probably gonna help us figure out where to go. Still haven't found any extra super rare fossils, so I have to do those later, unless we grind stuff now. Okay, it's not that silly. Okay, that works. Yeah, I forgot melty cheese apparently counts as a secret too. Okay, now you have to go to much later. Yeah, saw that one coming from a mile away. Invisible area hidden behind the waterfall. I've seen that a whole bunch already. Yeah, you pretty much want to go face first to what? Okay, that one almost had a secret, but I guess not. Not quite. What do you say? I don't know if I've talked to you before. The story was... Oh, okay, he's the same thing. Yeah. Trying to zoom in more. Oh, I see where to go now. This was blocking our way, that's all it was. How do you need this just to get through here is a little tricky, man. Probably gonna want to kick these out of the way first. They hit everything but what I wanted them to hit. Jeez. I can't get hit by a Zever. I think that also cancels the effect too. Don't think Khan can break that. Actually, yeah, I doubt Khan can break that. It's really hitting everything but what we need. So it's not freeing it as a result. Finally got it. That's probably one of the most tedious fossils in the whole game. I did say this layer is quite tedious to complete, and I guess I'm right about that. It's very tedious to get all the stuff done. Ugh, at this rate, I'd probably be better off using the Fane physically than using it for the other stuff. Yeah, like that. Should have just done that to begin with. By physically, I mean just like using it directly. There's our last secret there. There's another one too on top. Underneath the area again. But not through there. Through here, I see. Okay, well that was one of the secrets I missed. Was good. Found that. Oh yeah, I remembered looking at this and seeing how much muck there was. This whole Lily Bear area is filled to the brim with muck, and now that I know that there's a secret behind there, I have to go and get that. I'm gonna do this the easier way. By easier, I mean by just carving a path for this. Slowly but surely. Alright, so who knows what'll happen. So yeah, moving up to Fane basically and slapping a bit at a time, that's our best bet. changed my mind now. I'm gonna try it and just take it directly over. Almost worked. I need one more now. There's a healing shot right there, or rather a getaway right there I could use to heal once we're done. Could also ostrich fly over, but it's quite a ways away actually. There we go. Seems smacking that with the terrain directly is the best way to go. Alright, I don't know where to go now from here, so we're gonna have to start buying stuff, unfortunately. I didn't think I would have to buy stuff this early, but seems I might have to. As they say, best way to for this fast is just buy stuff. And with this many bananas to buy, we still have quite a bit to collect in this layer. I am getting quite a bit of toads, so I will just exchange now anyway. Keep in mind, we have to spend 100 of these for every extra banana we want. Okay, well, let's start by buying out the extra... the rare fossils. By rare, I mean just rare fossils. The actual extra rare fossil. That one's sold out already. Been sold out for a while. And my new will be free at once. Because we don't know if there's a secret zone yet. One thing I will change, though, is if I don't see a secret level yet, I can keep flying them about 2 at a time. I think my goal is to basically just keep doing this until a different medium reveals itself. Okay. This is just in case, of course, we get a banana revealed that we don't want to see. Oh wow, these are in random spots actually. I'm gonna go here. Alright, I'm alluring. I'm gonna go sleep at this getaway before I go into the next part. Having more health does allow you to do a lot more things, I will say, so eventually get that. Yes. There's a whole secret we didn't find yet. Alright. I think he gives us a hint, actually. We should be using our elephant. So we had to use this elephant bonanza just to get through here, which is a nice puzzle. But otherwise, pretty straightforward. Quickly get enough money for another bonanza later before I'm changing that. Alright. We definitely did a lot of secrets involving these, but the other secrets, not so much. So they try to hint at us. They're trying to give us a hint as to what to use, as well as actually need to use to get through this. So we need the snake bonanza to get through here. Like how lots of these bananas we missed are available in the same zone, but they require us to use different bonanzas for each one. That was damage. It was hardly any at all, if not any. Okay, we got this. Now once this, that makes sense. We haven't even gotten the second upgrade of that yet. Alright, go to Refinery Gateway. And from there, just keep hunting down bananas. You know, one thing I should start doing is doing this more often. And also using this to fly around when I need to. Big secret here. Oh, so we were simply supposed to just keep going on that for a bit. Until it stops, but good. Alright, back to here. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. That's the easiest way to clear that. Finish this with Elephant as a look, you know, there. Not saying Zero is also cool, it's just, I don't know. They all felt very cool, actually, I will say. All the power-ups in this game look pretty cool in one way or another. Okay. Oh, this is the one from before we couldn't get. Let's try digging down here for a bit. Ah, here it is. Well, we found where that hole was, but now we need the silt again, which is gonna be awkward because there's no silt nearby. Honestly, my least favorite part about this level is I wish there was more silt available. Not in a weird way, obviously. I meant, like, I wish there was a better way to get chunks of that, because it seems like all we do is just get that and then nothing happens. I think Elephant might actually be the important power-up for this level for that reason, so that we could just take that secret to somewhere else besides a different area instead. Because it feels like we just have to, like, go back around and do so much. Let's just go down here for a bit. Fits. Yeah, I think our best bet is to just use Elephant to get our own chunkier. Then cancel it immediately so we don't lose it, and at some point keep using Elephant to get the stuff back. It's a little weird, but that's the only way we can really consistently do that. So, because of how far away it is, you're pretty much expected to use Elephant on almost all of these secrets. And yeah, no surprise there. That's where we get the banana. Just like any other secret, we have to follow that to get another one. Also, before we finish off, I do want to get the fossils for sure done. So I might go back and get the fossils first before we do anything else. There's 2 more left, right? You should try and get those. There we go. Just going around getting bananas and whatnot.
Should we teleport there?
No. How do we get underneath there? Look how deep that is. That's even deeper than the other setup. But it's so close, too. Well, maybe we'll get a little bit of room if we clear out all this first. Need to get maps anyways of the vanadium gem variety. Wait a minute, we probably have to go underneath that whole thing. Let's try going underneath. Well, how deep do I have to go? Alright, this might be the more another confusing banana. I have to figure out a cheat for her because I cannot find an easy way to get it done. Oh wait, no. I think it's more simpler than that, actually. I just realized what I should do now. Actually, wait, no. No, I guess that's not what... I guess what I was thinking is going down through here, and it wouldn't have worked. A banana setup tells us that it's somehow located far beneath the Vader stuff, which is really close to this lava, which usually damages us, so wonder how the heck we're supposed to get down there. Very strange indeed. Again, another wall. I can't go through there. How about we, could be that we have to change layers slightly. Wait. Oh, there's this thing called the railway close. It's probably underneath there. If it can't be in the side area, then it must be in Rail Oil Cruise instead. Yeah, look, alright, well that solves our problem. Great, now we have to go for this whole level again. Safe to say, I'm not really that interested in it. So we're just gonna fight to the key points we need to be in. We must use this. Fuck. I got that heals our extra health because we still have that. Doesn't actually get lost unless you lose the full health. Well, now that I'm looking at this from a different angle, I can see now immediately why that was work. I like instinctively thought Royal Oil because has to be it's the only place that's lower behind them, so that's probably what we had to do this whole time. I think it was under here this whole time. Oh, how do we get over there, I wonder? We don't have our power back yet, so that's why I'm trying to wait. Just for safety. Okay, perfect. Now we can use Ostrich to fly over to where we need to be. There are definitely some spots they expect you to use this power up on. So how would you find them? Like grits. The duct insectors are around, huh? Alright. Whatever. Let's go here. Oh, we can't go this way, huh? Alright, well, we'll go back to Kingly Sins ourselves then and figure out a way to go up top there, and I think after that we'll end the episode. Could just do that instead. Oh yeah, this is the part where I ended off because I initially thought I couldn't get through the secret. Then I remembered that I could just toss the bunks of gunk here. Yeah, then I remembered I could just toss a bunch of gunk in this area just to... Alright. Hello, boys. I'm back. I'm just gonna say that because, yeah, I'm back in the back because for some reason, I didn't notice until now, but I did not delete any of my old recordings previously, so I kind of messed up, and as a result, I, had my video end early. That doesn't mean it's, bad, necessarily. It's more like I, forgot to stop the recording sooner. That's definitely a wake-up call. That definitely freaked me out a little bit. I definitely get freaked out whenever anything happens. I was gonna just get this banana and leave. That's all it was. I don't know why it had to stop now, but it definitely threw me off my game a bit. Alright. So, let's do... what is this? Nothing. I don't want this music playing in the background. I'm just gonna stop now. Like I said, it was just this level I wanted to do, and then I was going to end the episode here. Jeez, I cannot speak, but yeah, there you go. Quick bit of this is, yes, I had too much space on my, computer to record this apparently, so now I'm to delete the stuff like I was going to originally and just kind of forgot, so yeah, I guess I'll do that. But in the meanwhile, yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. Like I said, not much to really see here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.